So some of you have asked on social media, Sarah, which kind of headset should I get my family this year? So we decided to gather up all of our toys and go through each of the different ones and see what might work for you. On this side of the table, we have mobile VR, so that's VR that does not require a heavy gaming PC. And on this side of the table, we have PC VR. It's either tethered to a heavy gaming computer or requires a heavier gaming PC. So let's start with some of my favorites. Cardboard, obviously, the gateway drug to virtual reality. Keep in mind, you can usually get cardboard for $5 to $10. We sell it on our site at story-up.com. Knox Labs makes Made in America Google Cardboard, so you'll want to check them out. Keep in mind, be very wary of buying Google Cardboard online that's labeled as free, because it can sign you up for some things that perhaps you didn't expect, like a porn site or something like that. So keep in mind, whenever you enter your email address, then they say, we'll send you free Google Cardboard, that you might be getting something more than you bargained for. So make sure that you buy cardboard from reputable dealers. Again, Knox Labs is one of those reputable dealers, and you can find them on our website. Merge VR has a great product. The reason why I like this is it's cushy. See, it's just foam in there, and you put your cell phone in this top slot in here, and then you can be wherever that you want to be. It also has these buttons here that adjust the interpupillary distance for greater comfort, so that's pretty nice as well. And this, if you have a child or a teenager who's interested in virtual reality, it's really forgiving. So, I mean, you can drop it and it doesn't break. You can put it inside a backpack or something like that. And I just like the device, and it's also colors as well, not just purple, but they're coming out with some other fun colors. So keep an eye out on Merge VR. Just Google Merge VR. Samsung Gear VR, another one of my favorite products. It's an Oculus product. Oculus and Facebook are doing some great things with VR for Good programs, supporting some different charities and filmmakers as well. And so this device has a wide field of view, and it's mobile VR, so you don't need a heavy gaming PC, and it's probably the highest quality mobile VR device out there, along with Google Daydream, which we'll talk about in a moment. This requires a Samsung S6 or Samsung S7 phone, which runs about $500, $600 online. So the phone is the expensive part of it, but if you have one of those phones, again, it just clicks inside there, and sometimes the Gear VR is free online. It comes free with one of these phones. So Samsung Gear VR, again, is a mobile device, wide field of view, and also has great content on it as well, which is pretty great. So let's go to some of the heavier gaming PC devices. The Oculus Rift, you may have heard about, which has really ignited the VR renaissance. The Rift comes with built-in headphones. So you see this, headphones don't have to be separate. They're built in and adjustable, and allows you to hear positional audio. So audio where you turn your head and the sound turns with you, which is a great feature on a lot of these different devices. The Oculus Rift runs about $599 last I saw online, but keep in mind, you need a heavier gaming PC in order to run some of these devices. Those are ours over there. Our heavier gaming PC was upwards of about $3,000, but we put a lot more things into that, graphic cards and things like that. You can usually get a heavier gaming PC for $1,500 to about $2,000. Another device that I love is Sony PlayStation's headset. This is the comfiest thing ever. Let me tell you, it's got foam on the top and all over around it, and it's very light, so it doesn't really feel like you have something heavy on your face if you're wanting to spend a quality amount of time in there. Wide field of view, and it comes built in with the Sony PlayStation, which has a lot of great content with Project Morpheus, and not only great gaming content, but great non-gaming content as well. So this, all told, runs together with everything, including the headset and the PlayStation and the controllers, about $800, would you say? Probably about $800, and again, this requires a gaming PC in order to run it. Actually, it does not require a gaming PC, but if you have a PlayStation, if your PlayStation has a PC, that's what I mean, whatever you use for your PlayStation, you need a PC in order to run this device, not necessarily a heavy gaming PC. So this is the Vive. This is pretty much the BMW or the Cadillac of experiences, and the reason why is because it has room scale VR. So in our room right now, this is our Vive room, and you'll notice that we have towers that are set up. That's a lighthouse. There's another lighthouse that's over there. And if you get the vibe, this is something that you'll have to keep in mind, is that you'll need a space about 6 by 6 foot-ish in order to walk around the room and use these devices, and you're tethered to a PC. You will need a heavy gaming PC in order to run this particular Vive, but let me tell you, it's worth it. Not only is it highly pixelated content with a wide field of view, but there's some great programs on there. Great programs that allow you to use your hands in virtual reality. These are Vive controllers. You can paint in space with these. You can put stars. You can pick up 3D objects. And not only that, but you can walk around the room. So while these experiences are tethered or are seated experiences where you're experiencing VR stationary and the movement just comes from your head looking around, this particular device is room scale. You're able to walk around the room, pick up 3D objects, and interact with some of those environments, which is really pretty cool. HTC Vive is also coming out with a non-tethered version that you hook up here that will mean you wouldn't have to be tethered to your gaming PC. Google Daydream, another great device that ours is coming in, so I don't have it here to show you, but the claims are that it feels really comfy on your face. It feels like a pair of yoga pants on your face. So we'll have to try that, put yoga pants on our face and see if it feels the same as the Google Daydream headset. The phone that we are shooting this particular piece on is a Pixel phone. And it's 4K, so you can see that the picture quality is really very good. So that relates to the picture quality inside the Google Daydream as well, and those devices are coming out a lot for Christmas. And with Google, you know that it has great content, and the Daydream platform has great gaming and also non-gaming as well. So if you want one of those devices, you will need a Pixel phone in addition to the headset, and there's some bundled package deals that are out there, so just Google Daydream. Finally, just want to mention some accessories for your VR nerd out there, and they are VR covers. So obviously hygiene is something that is important if you have multiple people wearing these headsets. So this is from a particular company called VR Covers that keeps the face mask of your headset, you put it on it, and then these are washable. Also, VR Covers makes a great waterproof version with the Gear VR, and again, these are just Velcroed on and come on and off, and then you can wipe them down for particular family members whenever you change it with hypoallergenic wipes, and that makes it easy to keep it clean. And also, these are made by Hyperkin. We got these at a conference not too long ago, but they not only protect the plastic of the Vive, but they kind of make it look cool. And if you have multiple ones in your space or in your studio or whatever, it's great to be able to know that these are the blue Vives and these are the red Vives. Again, it also comes on the hand controls to protect them as well. So bottom line, go out and get a VR headset. And not only that, but our apps for Story Up will not only be on iOS, on your iPhones, on Android, on the Gear VR, will be on the Rift, on the HTC Vive, Google Daydream, and also the Sony PlayStation as well. So download our apps. Chances are you haven't had a chance to experience any of our content. We can take you to Zambia, we can take you to Amazon, we can take you to Congo, we can take you on a beautiful bluff to have a mindfulness experience. So buy a VR headset, download some of Story Up's apps, and we'll see you in virtual reality. Happy holidays.